We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sidelines. Well, looking back to the last matchup between these two teams, it was Phoenix coming out with a win against the Detroit Pistons.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
Here's KD. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. Richard, it's absolutely amazing what Durant can do on the floor on a consistent basis.
He's got the height and the size to play inside, the skill to run the offense. He's just a freak out there.
Here's Thompson, and he slams it down right on top of Kevin Durant.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim.
Suns substitution, number 23.
And it's Detroit's ball. Thompson outside. Lets a floater go. Out to Smith. Fires for three. It's good from long range.
Look, one thing you can say about Jabari Smith is that he is very comfortable shooting from the corners.
Here's Porzingis. Pass to Banton. Here's Whitehead. Now LeBron. Covered by Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good from LeBron.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Thompson misses. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Thompson with the rebound. Daniels with it. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Daniels. Pass to Smith. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Good on the three-point shot.
Heads up play by Smith, giving it away instead of forcing something.
They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
And I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Down low. Here's Porzingis. Thompson with the rebound. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Here we see the Detroit Pistons, Greg, a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. And the Pistons have been great. They've had that defense-first mentality.
Now, here is Smith. They know he's going to give him a lift with his scoring. He's averaging 16 points a game. Outside, James. The score now all even. LeBron's got 5 now.
In the paint, LeBron James is capable of running right over the defender. That is athletic. Normally he drains that.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Driving inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Hey, Richard, when you played with LeBron in 2017, did you think he'd still be elite all these years later?
That man has had a 2-decade-long prime, Greg. I had no idea how much longer this guy's going to be able to do it. But with LeBron, it's just different. His longevity is special.
Thompson from long range takes a step back. And the dunk by Smith.
Just taking off. Smith showing you why you cannot leave an opening, because this man will find it.
James looking it over. Here he goes. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 8.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
To the paint. Here's Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, and Isaac, he just makes dunking look easy. Has an incredible reach and quickly gets up off the floor to throw that one down.
Now here is Smith. He has 5. Over LeBron. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Right hand shot is off.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Thompson with the bucket.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Now James. He's got 8. Takes it inside. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the floor.
Back to Daniels. The Pistons working the ball around now. Johnson for 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Though he likes to get to the rim and draw contact, Johnson will rise and fire from beyond the arc.
And out of bounds, the Pistons will take it.
Substitution on the floor.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Ike. His scoring numbers are pretty strong. He's up there at 21 points a game on average. Wide open look. The rebound by Sharp.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And Isaac throws it down.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
In the corner, it's Hunter. Fires from deep. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that concludes a back-and-forth high-scoring first quarter of play. Suns lead by 2.
17.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Suns?
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Okay, well, it depended on the conversation. But at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do. And you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
Ivy with it, and it's Miller picking him up. Smith. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Oh, and the playmaking of Ivy on full display.
And then Sharp with the dunk.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Juzang. Scoreless thus far. Just 3 to shoot. Smith. Second chance shot. Good D by Miller. Phoenix leading by 3. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you all, guys. Kevin Durant is dedicated to his craft, of course, but he relishes his connections off the court as well. He says there's so much you can learn from being an NBA player. Life lessons in basketball, the business around the league. Every stop around the way is an experience for me to accelerate and be better in the next part of my life. Kevin?
Boy, that's great perspective, isn't it? David, thank you so much. To the inside. Pass to right. Out to Miller. Henderson outside. From outside, off the mark. Pistons trailed by 3. There's a good screen. Here's Ivy. Here's Claxton. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work in the glass. You literally practice that every day.
You know Ivy loves to find that shot. The defense has to be more careful with him at the arc.
Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like 80 out there. Similar builds. And Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
Smith outside. Back to Ivy. Pass to Claxton. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pistons?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. LeBron outside. Pass to Banton. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Ivy, no one around him. Here's Durant. Johnson outside. Out to Smith. 4 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Smith's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pistons.
No, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the number 1 reason why they're winning right now.
Back to Ivy. The trade. It's out of bounds. Okay, they say it was last touched by Ivy.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Suns trailed by 8. Here's Banton. Still yet to score. In the corner, it's James. There's the triple. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
I like how fast Bond makes decisions, reading the defense ahead of time, rising and shooting with confidence.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Thompson in the corner. Isaac with the steal.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
Detroit leading by 5. Here's Thompson. Kicks it out to Johnson. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. And it's sent back by Isaac.
Oh, how about the read from the young fella? Isaac is dependable at anticipating when to go for the block. And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Nice shot by Thompson.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Stolen. Here's Ivy. Another three for Detroit.
They're a D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
James, no good.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Here's Ivy. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. LeBron outside. Isaac trying to break free. LeBron, no luck. Pistons leading by 8. Thompson outside. Johnson outside. Pass to Ivy. Here's Duran. Guarded by Porzingis. Shot clock at 5. Now Daniels. Nailed from three-point land. And it's an 11-point Piston lead.
It's like Ivy has that sixth sense of where his teammates are on the floor.
Here's Benton. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so is Detroit, holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Pass to LeBron. Here's Banton. Suns moving the ball around. Launches a three. Connects from three-point range.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Ivy on the wing. Back to Thompson. Takes a three. Porzingis with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Snatched away. Here's Ivy. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Ivy's got 8 points.
And that's the thing about Ivy. He plays fast, even in the half court, but especially in transition.
And they double up James. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And now the fast break. Ivy with the ball. A shot by Thompson. No one's around. And he's good on the three ball.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a three like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
Out to Henderson. Pass to Benton. From the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Benton's got 6 points in the quarter.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. The Suns making a change here. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. On the wing, Thompson. The rebound by KD.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Launches it. Here's Isaac. And the dunk by Porzingis.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there, and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Thompson. Johnson outside. Clock at 6. Smith in the posts. Here's Durant.
And they're trying to stretch that lead out with the three-point shot, but their percentage hasn't been what they'd like it to be here in the second half.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Durant wide open, he fires. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Oh, coming out hot. 4 out of 4 for the field. Okay.
Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. The Pistons have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
Not a strong suit for this group, just around 71%.
And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. Here's Thompson. There's the drive. And Thompson slams it home.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Whitehead. And the jumper falls for him.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Thompson. Poked away.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession. That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Smith wide open. He fires. Drills the three-pointer. Smith's got 15 points.
Well, he's used to the spotlight, and Smith's grabbing plenty of attention tonight. What a performance.
Anderson looking it over. His three-pointer's off the mark. Detroit leading by 8. Smith outside. From past the arc. Another 3 for Detroit.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And the foul on Dyson Daniels.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Substitution on the
1:44 left to play here in the third. Suns moving the ball around. Shots good by Whitehead.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Phoenix calls timeout.
substitution on the floor. Phoenix
And the Suns making a change here.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Ivy on the wing. He's got 8. Corner shot. And he gets it to go. Ivy's got 10.
It's hard to defend Ivy on the perimeter. Get up on him, and you're risking the blow-by, sag off, and he's got room for that jumper. Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Detroit.
They have found a lot of success in transition, running at every opportunity and getting points before the defense can get set.
And another thing they did well was just keep the effort up offensively. Lots of boards leading to extra opportunities, which they converted.
inside, and KD throws it down.
What an athletic play by Durant. This man, what can't he do?
Ivy with the bucket. 12 points for him.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Durant moves back up. And another shot. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
The shot-making ability of Durant is what makes his pump fake so terrifying. It gets defenders off balance and leads to the foul.
Free throw drops for KD. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Sharp, and then Sharp with the dunk.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
With 1 on the clock, and as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Pistons ahead, up 5. And don't go away, we'll be there. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Pistons leading by 5. Smith outside. Pass to Claxton. Out to Smith. Lets it go with a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Smith's got 21 in the game.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
The shot's good from LeBron.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now, here's Ivy. Pass to Juzang. Just 5 to shoot. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Pistons lead by 8.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Detroit. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And then Smith with the dunk.
And that's a nice move and a great sign for Smith as he continues to develop his handle.
LeBron outside. Outside Durant. To the middle. It's intercepted. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Ivy. Good. Nice job down low.
And using that quickness to maneuver around the paint that time. What a play from Ivy.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Suns call time. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan, and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Drills it from outside. Ivy's got 11 in the second half.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there'll be more in store.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And how about Isaac? He just attacks the backboard, especially on the offensive glass, putting that height to good use.
Smith. And he converts the layup. Smith's got 25 points in the game.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Suns trail by 15. Down low. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Really unacceptable letting Porzingis get that kind of positioning. Once he's established, it's over.
Here's Ivy. Isaac with some nice D. Here's the Suns with the ball. Here's Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
And scanning the floor well, Porzingis all about finding open teammates when they've got a look.
On its way from Hunter for 2. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Hunter's got his first points of the night.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
That's good from Durant.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
And he can't hit the second. So here's one for you, RJ. Is there anyone in the league right now that reminds you of yourself as a player?
Now, if we're talking about me in my prime, and I hope these players don't get disrespected, but Jaylen Brown and Andrew Wiggins, just the way they play, some of the moves that they make, like I can see myself doing those things.
Suns trail by 13. Durant for 3. Duran pulls it in. Daniels with it. Now Henderson defending. Thompson for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Thompson's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Thompson from long range. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Suns. At the top of the key, Durant. Next to Porzingis. Outside for Durant. He takes it in. Count the basket. Durant's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Outstanding at penetrating to the rim. Durant's long strides, they're just tough to keep pace with.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Duran out to Thompson. And he slams it down right on top of Jonathan Isaac.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Detroit.
And it may be a comfortable win for them, but they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And, you know, this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to get swept in the season series.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Smith.
And let's just say this. The name of the game is scoring. And, yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Thompson outside. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Daniels. From deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Here's Porzingis. off the mark. And so Detroit takes this.